Welcome to Thorpe Park, where tonight it's Fright Nights. We're going to experience lots of entertainment, as well as each of the mazes, and a little night ride on Hyperia, of course. So hit like, hit subscribe, and join us as we investigate. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hyperia run through. How did you do?
It was very, very good. It was running really well. My legs are on fire there because on the outer bank the airtime is just a bit too much, but it is the best Mac Beauty the Stains has ever seen.
The Stains has ever seen. And the UK's ever seen, probably.
The UK's ever seen. But yeah, very, very fun. Really enjoyed it. And it's more importantly, it's so good to see you guys. The North versus South has collided at Thorpe Park tonight. It's been a while, so. Yeah, very, very happy to see you guys. But Hyperia also good, and excited for Fright Nights tonight.
Hey, I've not told you the fun bit about me yet. I did grey out a little bit on that.
Same. It's before the Immelman, right? Same as you.
I'm not sure where it was. It was on the white bit.
Yeah.
Because most of it's the white bit.
The Immelman. Yeah, before the Immelman. There's
very
like
silly.
Mad forces on that.
Yeah, it's a lot in it. The guy next to me, it's his first time, and he was like, "What?"
There was a girl next to me who was not in the single rider queue, but she was queuing on her own. I said, "Oh, you know, you can do the single rider queue." And she's like, "Oh yeah, but it looked really long." So she probably knows that.
We went too bad. What was it? 160 minutes into 60?
Yeah.
So we saved a lot of time.
160. That's mad, isn't it? 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I know, crazy. But hey, Fright Nights is
going on behind me, which is very funny.
Is it being silly? Great.
He's dancing.
Lovely. Fright Nights is very nearly commencing, so
very excited.
We best get some food and get ready.
Yeah, let's gear up for some scares.
Before we got here, and today, we've been recommended samosas. So we didn't get some, no we did. So we got the veggie samosas from Spice Kitchen and masala fries. I choked on the masala fries multiple times. Apparently to eat you need to chew and not just breathe in the dust and stuff. Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I was like and doing loads of coughing. But that was actually really damn good. It was 10% discount with Merlin Pass, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, which was good. Loads of chips, 2 massive samosas, and it was just a nice variation of all the various veggie bits we get elsewhere, because we don't get much elsewhere. It's normally like veggie dog or like a vegan burger, and it's all a bit samey, isn't it? I'm looking off camera, Detective Whitmore is here. But that was, yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed that actually. So when we came, oh hello, when myself and Detective Moore have been here before and we had like Veggie Box, it was wasn't that good, and I think the same guys, I'm not sure for certain, but that was definitely fantastic. So ready and fueled for some scares now. Detective Capybara back at the agency, and that was the start of Fright Nights for us, and that was trailers. You got picked on.
I got picked on by a buckwheat this time. He got put in a cage.
I didn't even know there was a separate bit. I thought maybe it was going to be like a separate tunnel and you went down a different route, but we all just waited for you, and even the people behind us were like, yeah, we'll just wait and hang here until you were done and then let us go back to the front again.
I got forced to scream like a pig. It was quite interesting actually.
How did you find the whole run through though? Because you said the other day that you wanted to be at the front this time and get all the scares.
Yeah, when you're at the front it's a lot better than being, because last time, my first ever run through, I was in the middle and I was just like never getting scared. But I got scared a lot more this time, which was actually a lot better.
It was definitely a good run through. I found that a lot of similar scenes from previous years. The buckwheats are in there now, which is nice.
Buckwheats are in there, platform 15's in there now.
Yeah, and other bits that I like from last year, like the porcelain dolls and stuff, and the dentist, and the ending as well, which is cool. That was updated, I think, the other year. So nice to see your sort of references to other mazes. Yeah. Although I feel a little tired of it now, in all honesty.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's quite hard. I mean, it's my first year doing it, but I did Bozos last year, and honestly, I think it's got its age now. I think they're just dragging it on now. I think it'll probably go by the end of next year, maybe.
I would expect so. I understand the whole point of it in that we can get in a lot of different scenes and themes in one maze, and I appreciate that. But
yeah, I think it's pretty creative, but like it just needs to go. It's old
now. But a decent run through nonetheless, which is good.
Decent run through, much better, yeah.
And hopefully the actors are warmed up down at Survival Games, which is now open. So should we go have a look? Let's crack on.
Yeah. Your responsibility now, boy. I tried.
First time in survival games for you, Detective Whitmore. I think the face says it all.
Yeah, it was too intense. It was just like, I knew I'd get like pushed into the maze and stuff, but then I got dragged out of another bit, which hurt my arm. Then I got put on the floor. Then I had to go through a tunnel and I got covered in dusty, dirty stuff. And then I got put on the floor again by another guy, and then I tried to get up and he was like, stay on the floor. And I was like,
I saved you at the end because I saw you on the floor and I was like, quickly, he's not looking, and then I dragged you and we ran out.
To get out, quick.
How did you find it though? So we were just saying then, weren't we? It's more intense than like scary.
Yeah, it's not like creepy, spooky, scary. It's just like, like it's how I felt in Dad's Panic, where I was just like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be going? Like, what's going on? Scary. So yeah, I was just a bit overwhelmed in there rather than scared.
It is a lot. It's definitely a lot. What do you think of the concept and the story? Like, you kind of get it. You don't really get the story in there at the beginning, do you?
You kind of explained it. I didn't really know what was going on. I knew there was like levels because it said like when you went through another bit, level 2, and then final chase. And I was like, don't like the sound of that. Don't want to be chased. But then I just got put back on my knees again. I was like, the floor is so dusty. Yeah,
there's not really. I know the story, but you don't really get that in there, do you? Unfortunately.
And I had to, when I was crawling in the tunnel, I just crawled into the wall. So that was fun.
What I do like though is that it is multi-route. You can choose where you go, and I like that being a non-linear maze. I do like that. And the actors are great in there. I mean, she's literally telling someone to jog on. Yeah, good fun.
A lot.
Enjoying yourself so far? Good. Definitely didn't need to eat the apple fries because I wasn't that full. No, I mean I wasn't that hungry. However, I really wanted them because I miss having apple fries and they were delicious. We got loads of apple fries, loads of ice cream as well, and I threw some strawberry sauce on there just to top it all off. And currently, we are in Lucifer's lair after eating said apple fries, and the minions are causing havoc. There's a show about to start, and I've heard very good things. So let's see what comes out of the depths of hell.
Lost their minds, begging for forgiveness is such a waste of time. And the bullets start to fly, and the battle's about to win. Oh, will you spend the rest of your days in my mercy? Now that you're out of my life, so much better. Thought I would be weak without, but I'm stronger. Thought I would be wrong without. Thought I would be sad without. Thought I would be wrong without. Now I'm wiser. Thought I would be without you, and I'm smarter. Thought I would be stressed without you, and I'm chilling.
Have you guys done Stitches before?
Yeah, I've done it twice before.
Alright, so thoughts then on that?
Oh my god.
I didn't realise I was starting, but apparently that's how I'm starting, so.
That was really scary. I'm still trying to like catch my breath and like figure out what just happened. But yeah, that was very, very intense that time. And I think the story is really well done on that maze. So yeah, it was very, very good. Got lots of scares, especially the monkey that was clanging.
Yeah, he was on one.
God, I really screamed at that. Like literally terrified.
The thing that I really like about that maze is it's very linear and very. It pulls your attention one way and gets you another way.
Yeah.
And also really messes with your senses, like the strobe room. The strobes are used at the end when you think there's loads of dolls and they're mannequins and some of them are real.
Yeah.
We said as well, didn't we just send Ollie that like there's a guy with a creepy doll mask on in like a sort of Puppet and Judy like esque theatre booth, and there's supposed to be a bungee scare to the right, and that didn't happen.
It wasn't there today, which is a shame because that's one of the best scares.
Yeah, because your focus is pulled ahead. And then they get you from the side, and that's really good.
Yeah. And the teddy bear wasn't there at the start, but you said it was, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw the teddy bear reset, so being at the front kind of wasn't perfect for me because I missed some of the resetting. But otherwise, I think it's a really good maze, and it is award-winning. They had 2 awards there in the maze from Attraction Source.
I love the theme.
Not Attraction Source, sorry, from
Theme Park UK.
yeah. So very well done. I think it's a solid maze, and I'm glad to see it back for another year.
I know. I think it'll probably be back for more years to come, to be honest. 'cause
Definitely next year,
it's unlike any maze in the UK. Like it's got quite a
very unique story and theming, right?
Toy shop. It's got a lore as well. So yeah, we love to see it.
And there's some cool merch this year as well, where it's kind of like a hoodie mashed up with a teddy bear, which is so perfectly on brand for the maze.
Yeah, I've seen
really
people
cool.
walking around with that.
Sign up. Back again, Mr. Byself, welcome.
Thank you, nice to be back with you. Nice to be back with the detectives once again.
It's always a pleasure, and what else was a pleasure was Deadbeat.
It was. True pleasure that was. How amazing, what an incredible experience. I would say that's probably one of the tamer mazes actually that Thorpe Park have given us over the years, but it's more of an experience maze. And there was a special effect in there, I'm not going to spoil it too much for you, that I have never seen in the UK before, and I was just like blown away. I'd actually seen it before like abroad at Halloween Horror Nights and things, but yeah, completely
it
caught
got
me by
us all,
surprise.
didn't it?
I loved it in there, yeah, very, very, very good. Well done, Thorpe Park, and it's right for the audience as well. Yeah, I couldn't think of a more perfect maze really for this park.
I agree.
So fun.
It was more, I don't think it was really scary, but I think in terms of like the story and like the actual theming of it, I thought was really unique.
Very,
which I thought
very
was
unique,
cool.
yeah.
And using the old Black Mirror Labyrinth building, great show.
Very good.
Right?
By the way, the original attraction was completely unrecognisable. I wouldn't, unless I was told,
idea.
I wouldn't know that I was in the Black Mirror maze.
Yeah, no idea, but I really like that they're using proper buildings here, like for this and for Stitches, like how Towers use the towers. Like, yeah, why not? Make the most of it. You've got it, flaunt it, baby.
I want it back next year.
I think we'll get it next year. I think it's going to stick around for a bit.
So yeah, but do that one. If you want to rave on a Saturday night like it is tonight, go inside Deadbeat.
Bit of a crazy hour or hour and a half or 2 hours or some allotted time that has passed in which we did a night ride at Hyperia, which was really cool. I grayed out a little bit earlier. I did a little bit on that one again, oddly. It's coming down the first, no, I think it's coming up after the first inversion. Something about it just hit me a little bit odd, unfortunately. But in the night, it was really good as a night ride. I really enjoyed it. I think we had a bit of a rattly train, unfortunately. I think we were struck by that. You didn't think we did you?
No, so every single time I've ridden it before today, I found it rattly and really intense on my brain. And today, it's been like great. I prefer it after today.
Odd. I wonder why I found it was rattly, but I didn't quite find it amazing for some reason. I do really appreciate it. I think I just wish it was a bit longer. And I'm more of a theming boy, so that's more my thing. But I appreciate it is good, and what it does well. I would say.
It's the best coaster we've got in the country.
Yes. However, we were stopped on the brake run for a bit, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Not sure what happened, but what we could see was the train in front hadn't fully reached into the station, so we were held on the brake run. And they were playing the announcement quite a lot, saying we're down, and then eventually it got going again, and we got through it. We then very luckily were able to get back into Stitches, which then had an E-stop, so we then had to wait before we could get onto that. Great run through. We didn't meet the batch ahead of us, unfortunately, but the bungee jump scare was there, which you missed the first time round.
The first time was very scary. The second time, still terrifying. That last room
with the strobes and the dolls and the mannequin.
The faces.
Yeah, it's really good.
Something about it makes me feel physically sick. When it's really scary.
I'm proud of you for doing it again, because when you was like, yeah, we'll do it again, I was like, amazing, because I know how scared
but I like
Detective was last time.
Like, that's what I'm paying for.
Yeah, exactly.
Scare
the heck out of me.
I hate it at the time, and I struggle to breathe after. That's what I want.
You're absolutely right, but that was solid. After doing Deadbeat as well, I think Stitches is still my favourite maze here.
It's definitely the best one here, Stitches, I think.
I love it. I think it's so well crafted. Really, really good. Solid effort there again. Can't wait to do it next year. Assuming it comes back, it will come back.
I hope so, because I've only done it this time and I'd like to do it again.
Yeah, I think it will do. We'll have to make sure we do it next year. And that there is Fright Nights 2024 done and dusted. Was it good? Yeah, I think it was good. What I've really enjoyed about Thorpe over the years with Fright Nights is, with it being so small, I think the atmosphere is built up really well. I like how everything kicks off at 3 o'clock, and I like how you've got the announcement, and it very much is like, yeah, we're on, we'll go. But it's when the night time hits, when the darkness hits, and you've got all the night rides, everything's so well lit up. You've got all the, obviously, the just atmosphere of the mazes. The entertainment's really good here as well. Obviously, it's more of an older demographic. So, like, Lucifer's Lair really kicks up a notch. Like, the minions were so fun. I mean, we were just chilling there, enjoying drinks and just watching bits of entertainment that came on. And when the entertainment wasn't on, the minions were the entertainment. They were doing their bits. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Deadbeat, as a new addition for this year, was cool. Not my preferred maze, not my best maze, but I really appreciate it in terms of a story and very unique theming. I mean, personally, I don't know of many mazes that are sort of end of the world, clubbers having their souls sucked up, or whatever the exact story was, not quite sure. But it was really well done, and to utilise the Black Mirror Labyrinth maze as well, that whole building, I thought it was really good. So yeah, it's been a solid effort. And you know what? When it came to this morning and we were getting here, we were saying, like, today's plan is mazes and entertainment. We're here for Fright Nights ultimately. Yeah, we want to get some rides if we can. And we only managed that day ride on Hyperia and the night ride on Hyperia, but that's fine, there's no problem. We don't expect to do loads, and as pass holders, the events, you know, can really cater to us because it's a reason for us to come back. So it's been great to experience Fright Nights as it is, like experience a lot of Fright Nights as opposed to trying to cram in loads of rides as well. I just have time with all of our detectives and have a lovely, swell evening. So it's been a lot. I'm tired. The agency never sleeps so if you haven't seen the previous case with Tully's, check it out, because this was day 2 of a part 3 weekend when our next case will be at Chessington. So if you've enjoyed it, let us know down in the comments. If you've been to Fright Nights this year, what have you thought of it? Are you gonna come and check it out before the season's over? And we'll see you in the next case at Chessington. So for myself, Detective Miracle, and all the other detectives here at the agency, case closed. We'll see you next time. Farewell.